What if there was an NPC that you could not escape from? An NPC that could get to you from pretty much anywhere? That's exactly what we're going to be taking a look at in today's video. This is the Killer Pursuer, and it's going to be an NPC. Right now it's just a citizen rebel model, but oh yeah, don't get too close. But if you want, you can totally change the model to whatever it is you wish, and that can easily be achieved by going into the settings here and then choosing the model that you wish to override. For instance, if you want it to be a Combine Soldier all the time, well, you can see we have it as a Combine Soldier, and to do this, it's pretty easy. All you gotta do is go to the model that you wish to copy, like let's say, oh I don't know, we want the Elite. Go ahead and right click, copy to clipboard, and then go over to the model here, make sure that override model is selected, and then simply paste it in. And then once you do spawn in that NPC, you can see now it's going to be the Elite, and it's going to be the Elite all the time. Also, if you want to override the animations, you can simply, well, pick from your favorites. We're not going to mess with all that though, because, I mean, that could be kind of weird. And then you can also adjust the animation speed and then reset everything to default. So, what does this NPC do? You're going to notice right away that, well, he wants to kill us. And that's kind of rude. But of course, in Garry's mod, I'm pretty much used to everything trying to kill me. First things first, you're going to notice is his health is, well, it's infinite. But you can, of course, change that if you so desire. So right now, you can see he's pretty quick, and if we just let him hit us, I mean, he one-shots you. Pretty typical next bot behavior. But surely he can't get us in here, right? That's right, he can crouch. So if you guys did read the title of this video, you'll know that this NPC should theoretically get you from anywhere, except for, of course, really tall buildings like this. However, if you do find yourself on an obstacle that's pretty high up, which of course we will get to in a very short moment, but before we do that, you know what? I'm not quite convinced that he can get us from anywhere, so I'm gonna go ahead, and what do you guys say we spawn in a nice block? Now, surely he can't get up to here, right? I mean, some NPCs can jump, but this is kind of a high height. Well, the thing about this NPC is he doesn't need to jump. I mean, we've seen it time and time again. So many NPCs can just knock props out of their way, and this guy is no different. It doesn't matter what you do. You can put blocks upon blocks everywhere, and he'll most likely just knock it into you. And if you think that he just shoves that out of the way lightly, oh no. He straight yeets it across the map, and that is not a light prop. Alright, so what about vehicles? Oh! And as we can see, we are not even safe in vehicles. Come here, little mother. Oh, even if you're going full force, it's like a rock versus an unmovable object, except we are neither the rock nor the immovable object because he is just going to shove us all the way. I am pressing forward right now. It's tremendous, the power this NPC has. But of course, this is not the best map to showcase all of his powers, so we're going to go on to a map that is much more suited to a freak like this NPC. Alright, and here we are. As you guys can see, there is a ton of different obstacles on this map that we can attempt to have the NPC traverse, but you're going to notice there is a few issues, and it's really important that you guys have a proper navigation mesh set for this next bot because, well, without one, you're going to be shit out of luck. Now, I did regenerate the navigation mesh on this because it was a little finicky, and you can do that with this amazing tool I have right here, which the creator does recommend using. And all you gotta do is just come down here and do generate a new navigation mesh, and that's pretty much it. It did take me about 10 minutes to get it done, but you're gonna notice a few issues right away, and that is that we have ladders with no meshes on them. Now, this NPC can climb ladders, which is a really cool standout feature for this NPC, but the problem is, well, you're gonna notice it doesn't really work. Because there's no mesh there, it obviously doesn't know that it can climb the ladder. Now, you can go ahead and do ladder create, and then click on the ladder, and now we make a mesh. The problem is that even with this mesh in place, for some reason this NPC just does not want to climb this ladder. And I swear this is not the first time I'm trying this. In fact, this is why I didn't do a video yesterday, because I spent hours trying to get this to work, and I just couldn't. So if anyone out there who knows how to use navigation meshes could tell me how to get this to work, that'd be awesome. But I do know that the blue line indicates that it's a two-way, and as you can see, the line is going from the floor all the way to the ladder, so he should theoretically be able to go up and down this. but we just don't get that. Now, maybe the red means that the mesh is broken or something. Again, I am not too sure. I am very newbie when it comes to navigation meshes, but we can still enjoy this NPC in many ways. For instance, here we are atop this pyramid. So when the NPC has trouble getting to you, he might resort to jumping, which of course he is not doing right now. But once again, I am having a lot of trouble getting him to jump. I mean, he did jump up on this platform right there, but you're gonna notice jumping up consecutive platforms is kind of a struggle for this guy. Now there is, I assume, a mesh in place here, and it looks to be working just fine, but he just doesn't want to do it sometimes. So the one thing I would recommend you guys is to definitely find a map. Oh, there we go. Is to definitely find a map with proper ladder meshes in place so that you can see the full functionality of this character. Although I tried like 10 different maps with ladders and none of them worked. So definitely unfortunate. But now it's time to make this video a bit more exciting. What about killing this NPC? Because he apparently has infinite health. Alright, so here we have the tried and true admin gun. So is this going to take out the killer pursuer? So much for that infinite health claim. Alright, so it might not have infinite health, but what if you wanted it to go after other NPCs? The cool thing about this NPC is that you can make it to where it does not target players. So if we go ahead and spawn him in again, he is going to go straight for the NPCs and ignore us. Now, I did put an Odessa there. I am curious as to how the pursuer is going to get in there, although he's having a bit of trouble. I don't know what happened there. He just kind of glitched out. Oh, there we go. So like I said, guys, the NPC's not perfect. Either that or the navigation mesh in the map have to be absolutely excellent for this to work properly. Now, the cool thing about this NPC is that he is completely customizable. So if we make him target us again, we can lower his speed on the fly. He is now moving at a snail's pace, and we can keep this up, or conversely, we can crank this all the way up, and now he's pretty much Minch God level. So no matter where you are, he is going to come after you. Even if you no-clip, you're going to notice he's just going to be right below you the entire time. It looks like I have fast forward on or something, but I swear this is normal time. He's just this quick. So unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get to you from everywhere because, well, even though... I mean, there's obviously limits. Like, if you're on a building this big, even with maximum speed, I don't think he's gonna be able to find a way up here. But hey, that might change in an update. But what do you guys think about this NPC? An NPC that is pretty much meant to hunt you down, whether that means crouching, jumping, or any of the sorts. I would love to know what you guys think down below. As always, you can leave a like, subscribe, links will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this until the end, and until next time, farewell.